Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Cynthia and today's video is going to be a breaking in a new journal video. So I'm finally getting to use this beautiful journal that I've been very impatiently waiting to start using. And I'll have the information listed down below about this journal. It was a journal I got in a journal swap with a friend. So I'll list her handle down below. But I'm just starting here. There was a card left in like the front pocket, and I thought that was the perfect place to essentially just write the name of my journal and a little bit like what's going on at this time in my life. So that's something that I really love to do with my journals. I just give a bit of I guess like a resume of what's happening. So in this case, I named this journal New Adventures, and I wrote how so essentially we're still in the city that we currently live and we're about to move. We're just a couple weeks away from our move, so it's all very exciting things. So I wanted to record that. And then I'm just going through the journal and removing some of the ephemera that I placed in there so that I can start working in there very comfortably. And although I love this tag that Kylie created, I do plan on using it in another space in the journal. So I'm just going to remove it for now and just try and select some of the items that I would like to work with. Typically, I like to use the first pages of my journal to do a first entry, and then I go kind of randomly anywhere in the journal. So you saw me grab a little note. That was the note that Kylie included in the journal. And I'm actually going to move it one more time and place it in that front pocket as well, like on the cover pocket. So I'm just trying to find some sort of journaling card that will work nicely with kind of like a tuck spot or pocket created with a beautiful postcard. And I settle on this little journaling card that I created with some printable from Ruby and Perlexo. And now I'm just going to go through some of the ephemera that I have. I sped this process up. I took a while to kind of go through and see what I wanted to express in these very first pages. And I ended up selecting actually that very first image that I pulled out because I felt like this, just the illustration itself looks like that man is kind of pondering and just kind of killing time, and that felt very suiting to what we're about to embark on and even what we're doing right now. I'm doing a lot of sitting around and just waiting impatiently. I mean, don't get me wrong, we have tons of things to do and still some things to pack and lots of cleaning to get done and just like address changes and, you know, all those things that come with moving. But it's also a lot of just waiting around and really waiting for it to actually happen. So I'm just placing back some of that ephemera into here and taking a last quick look at some of the ephemera I have at the back. And then I'll start placing some of the items onto my pages and kind of let it come together. So I have this piece of a piano roll, and I'm just gonna rip a piece of it to just add a little bit more interest to that image and kind of frame it a little bit. I really like the printable that's used like as a page that I'm working on right now, so I don't want to cover that fully. I believe that is from one of Kylie's kits. So again, I'll have her information listed down below, of course. so I've grabbed a small piece of fabric and I'm just using some wet glue to place that on the page and using that image to kind of guide me where I'm going to be placing it on there. And just pressing that down, and then I'm using some double-sided tape for the image. It was quite brittle, so I didn't really want to use my glue stick just in case I would rip the image. That has definitely happened to me in the past. And that's everything that I do for these pages, or this page, I should say. I really wanted to do something simple, and I've also, I haven't been journaling in this size of a journal in a little bit now. I've been working in a traveler size notebook as well as a mini journal. So I'm just kind of getting back into my groove of working in a bigger journal, which is my preferred size. And I thought this was the right way to just get back into it and also open up this journal to myself. I think, I'm trying to remember what I wrote here, but I think I wrote take a moment, take it all in, and slow down type of thing. Just to kind of mirror those feelings of really trying to be in the moment and appreciate what's happening, and really appreciate those emotions that you feel, whether or not they are positive or filled with anxiety. Of course, moving can be stressful, but yeah, I just wanted to kind of take a moment and really appreciate that this is something we've been working on for so long, and it's finally here, it's happening, so you gotta really taste all of it essentially. And that's everything for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope you're all doing really well. I do have some videos that are pre-recorded, as of course I am moving, so it's a little bit hectic right now, but if you want some current content, just feel free to follow me on Instagram. All that information is listed in the description box. And otherwise, I wish you all a really wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.